Thank you.
I love the movie. My son loved it. Great. Was screaming.
Oh, he was there with you?
Yes.
Oh, great. How old is he?
8.
Great.
I'm from Brazil, but I'm based here, and I go every year to El Segundo.
Oh, you do?
I love
Great.
it.
Wonderful. Yes.
And you grew up there?
Well, my parents have lived there. They've moved there many, many years ago, and my wife was actually born and raised in El Segundo. And, so we've been taking our kids every year to Candy Cane Lane since they've been in strollers, and we love it. It's our holiday tradition.
And why and how did you put your childhood experiences in this movie?
So my father, he's a truck driver, but he's a craftsman. He's really an artist, and my whole childhood was him building things, making things, carving things. So when they moved to El Segundo, they moved to a house that's at the very top of the street that leads into Candy Cane Lane. And when he realized what they do down the street, he was like, I want in on that action. And he went all out this first year, and he got his house in the local newspaper, which caused a little controversy because was he on the lane? Is he not on the lane? And that's where I started to get the idea of there's a little neighborhood tension that goes on around the holidays.
Have you met any Pepper like
No, I have not. No, and Pepper, I love Pepper. People call her a villain, but she is a hero in her own eyes, right? She thinks she is doing Santa's work by getting out there and really reminding people of the true meaning of Christmas. She's going about it in really terrible ways, but I think she's a hero.
It's amazing. And this is your first feature movie?
It's my first feature movie with mostly people. I've written a lot for the Muppets and a lot for animation, but I couldn't even get away with all people because we've got our magical little villagers, so I was lucky enough to get some animation in here as well.
And now you got Eddie Murphy. Tell me, how was your feeling when you figured out that you have get him?
I mean, that was really magical, and that's when things really started to click. And one of the as wonderful it is to have Eddie Murphy because he's such a comedic genius, he's also a really wonderful dramatic actor. And so we get the full package with very funny moments, but also really tender, grounded, real moments that feel like a real family. And that's all I wanted.
Can you share any memory that you had with him in this?
Yeah, well, one of my very first conversations with him was quite personal, asking him about what Christmas and the holidays mean to him. And we shared stories about what we do with our families. He over-decorates, he goes over the top. His family tells him, Dad, you gotta cut this out, it's too much. Next year it's even bigger. So we had a lot of fun talking about real personal connections to the holidays, which he was then able to bring to this character.
And finally, you have here one Blue Christmas in a movie.
A blue Christmas?
Yeah, not a white.
Oh, yes, blue, because of the ocean and the sky.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny that you say that because you're right, most Christmas movies have snow.
Yeah, and we don't have in Brazil.
I know, and what we don't have in here either. So,
Exactly.
Because I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, we would take our boogie boards to the beach and we'd ride down the sand dunes and pretend that it was snow. And so I knew I wanted to write a Christmas movie in an unusual place. Maybe we'll do a Christmas movie in Brazil.
Maybe,
Yes.
the next one. And what Christmas means to you? Just to finish?
To me, it's all about joy. It's really, there's stress and there's chaos and there's all the stuff that happens around the holidays, but I really want this movie to bring a lot of joy to people because I think that's what the world needs more of right now.
And magic, too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's
Great.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Lovely to meet
I'd
you.
like to share with you. My son was crazy, and this morning he was only talking about this movie. He loved it.
I love it. I love
so
it.
good feedback for you.
Tell him Merry Christmas.
Okay,
great.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye-bye. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.